Ayuvan, Vanakkam. On behalf of Professional Youth Workers Association of Sri Lanka, I would like to thank Meenu and Ashraf for inviting us to share our experience. And also, our special thanks goes to Ms. Darshini Senaviratna, former manager CYP. Let me introduce our association first. The establishment of an association for professional youth workers was initiated at a workshop in 2012 with the technical guidance of the CYP and the support by the Ministry of Skills Development and Youth Affairs. The Professional Youth Workers Association or the PYWA was registered in 2015. Professionalization of youth work is also one of the key strategic areas of the youth work policy adopted in Sri Lanka in 2014. A board of directors consisting of 9 members working voluntarily manages the affairs of the PYWA. They are full members of the association having graduate and postgraduate level educational qualifications and experience in youth work at the executive levels in the government and private sector. The Commonwealth Youth Program called for proposals in 2015 and our proposal to do training on youth empowerment was accepted. The CYP manager facilitated us to work with Community in India. Together with PYWA, Community, Prava and the Commonwealth, a partnership was born. For over a year, senior members worked together. Several consultations with the stakeholders were held. During the first phase, well experienced trainers from Community had done a needs analysis in Sri Lanka, reviewed the existing ocean in a drop, OID curriculum and modified it for the Sri Lankan context, and also added new sessions and designs, ran a test pilot with facilitators and technical staff associated with PYWA, and modified it further. In the second phase, a 10-day residential training was given to 20 youth workers from multidisciplinary backgrounds. The PYWA worked with the National Youth Services Council to incorporate this training to the institution and it was agreed. MOU was signed. The PYWA developed a certificate course on youth empowerment based on the manual Ocean in a Drop. And now we are in the process of implementing it with NYSC in Sinhala Media. The course consists of 3 components: a residential training to develop knowledge and skills, and a written test and fieldwork. The first and second parts have already been completed. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, we have already adopted IT facilities to evaluate and provide mentoring of trainers to cover up the latter part. Most who work with youth beside the institutional framework do not have a specific training for it. The CYP diploma holders have also to develop their own skills separately because the course content focuses mainly on the knowledge and attitudes. I see OID as a gap filling tool too for the youth workers who bear academic qualifications. Public investment on youth work will be effective only if youth workers are properly armed with knowledge, attitudes, and professionalism on youth development. Unless problems related to the quality of their services cannot be avoided. Through OID as a mixed development tool, our aim is to narrow the set gap in officers of the NYSC, which is the main government body that covers all the 334 divisional secretariats. The OID certificate course is targeted at the senior officers of the NYSC. PYWA had been lobbying state machinery to attract youth participation right from the planning stage of youth development programs, and it's happening now. It's also an achievement. Furthermore, the OID manual has now been incorporated into the BA degree program in youth and community development offered by the Open University of Sri Lanka. On behalf of PYWA, I am telling you that the OID acts as a catalyst in the field of youth work. And we have been enjoying the voyage through OID, and so it can be adapted into any socio-cultural background if you have wisdom to do so. Cheers. Thank you.